Boo! Did I scare you? Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the first video that I'm going to be doing, and it's of drawing your guys' OCs. A few days ago, as of recording this, I made a post on Tumblr asking you guys to submit your OCs, and I got quite a few of submissions. Unfortunately, I can't do them all, so I've handpicked 3 of them to do today. The first OC I've chosen is this guy. His name is Cherubim or Cherub, and he's a Maine Coon cat-free human with a love for pastries, cakes, lazing about, and everything lovecore. This OC was submitted by Cupid-shortcake, and the art was made by Vincent Cherub. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. At first glance, I really liked his design. I love pink, and he has a lot of pink. But when I started drawing him, I started having a lot of trouble. As you can see here, the line art was giving me a bit of a hard time, and I decided to scrap this later on because I really didn't like how it looked and the colours looked really weird. So I decided to use another style for him. The design has a lot of detail, and that made it really hard for me to draw this character, especially because of the pose and the composition. I couldn't get all the details in, and I was really struggling because of that. This is where I scrap all of that and just start colouring over the sketch. When I redid it, it already felt 10 times better to draw this, and it already looked 10 times better than before, at least in my opinion. I went for thicker line art this time and blocky colours because I really like how art pieces like that look, and I've always wanted to try drawing like that too. I don't know what art like that is called, so if anyone knows, could you tell me in the comments please, because I really want to see those art pieces. I really liked the design choice for his clothes, and it was really fun drawing his sleeves. I like the colours that we used, especially the yellow as an accent, and his shorts, his blue shorts and shoes are really cute too. He had a few bows on his sleeves as well, but I couldn't fit those in because, again, the composition, the pose, and the amount of detail on him. But yeah, that's it for this OC. The next OC I chose is this one. Unfortunately, I wasn't given her name or any lore, but she really stood out to me. I love the design, the colours I love the colours. The colours go so well together. The pinks, the green, the yellow, it all looks so appealing to me, and that's why I chose her. This OC was submitted by mysketches15-blog. I struggled a bit with the posing. As you can see, it's kind of a little janky, and I kept moving the arm a lot because it looked weird and it didn't make sense to how I wanted it to go. And you can't see it right now, but later on I do change some of the aspects of her design, like her horns, they're at the front now instead of at the back of her head, and the wings too. I changed the shape of them because I wasn't exactly sure of how they were supposed to go. This one definitely took me the longest. I spent multiple days on this, but I'm really proud with how the end result turned out. All the effort was definitely worth it in the end. Here I'm blocking in the colour because with the last OC I didn't properly block in the colour, so the background was peeking through the skin and a little bit of the clothes and the hair too. So I coloured it properly this time because I didn't want that to happen. Here I start rendering, and the hair gave me a lot of trouble. I couldn't figure out how to make it shine and where the shadows could go. And you can see me struggling here. I might just cut this bit out because it's taking a really long time. There we go, that's better. I start working on her face hair more and change her expression because I didn't like how it was before. I don't have much else to say about this OC except the comb or crown on top of her head gave me a lot of trouble because it was really detailed. And her outfit's really sparkly, so that gave me a lot of trouble too. It was very time consuming. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this one. Enjoy the speed paint. And that's the second one finished. The last OC I've chosen is this one. I also wasn't given a name for her, and there was no info about her either, but this one really stood out to me. It kind of reminds me of Enna. I think it's the face, because now that I'm looking at them side by side, they don't look too alike. This OC was submitted by Starry Stella 192. Okay, so a little note, I just looked back at their reblog and they added more to the character. They changed the reference a bit and it's a bit late now because I've already drawn the character. Anyway, this character was very fun to draw. I really liked the colours. My favourite part about it is probably the hair. It has a very interesting shape. I also really like their outfit. It's very cute. And I really like skirt overalls. I'm not sure if that's what that is, but that's what it looked like to me. And, you know, I like characters like that. The shoes and leg warmers also stood out to me a lot. I really like designs that have leg warmers because they're really big and they define the legs so much. It's such a nice design choice to me. The style I chose for this OC is also noticeably different to the other two. I wanted to make it a lot simpler because I was tired and I wanted to get it quick, but also I think this style fit the character much better than the other two. It was nice to have a break from all the complicated rendering. And yeah, that's it for this OC. This video was a really fun experience for me. Thank you to everyone who sent their OCs in, and don't worry if I didn't draw your character this time. I'll be making plenty more of these videos in the future. I'll make another post about accepting submissions for drawing your OCs another time, but that's not before I finish the rest of the submissions that were sent from this post. I'm a bit disappointed that this video wasn't that long, so I'll be adding more OCs the more I make these videos, and they'll definitely be longer. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video, and yeah, expect more in the future. Bye!